Zap. You just got stung by a squirming blob of gelatinous tissue, a jellyfish. If you have ever seen one, you may think of just a blob, but that blob you see is much more. I will be discussing the biology of a jellyfish, the impacts jellyfish have on the environment, and the impacts they can have on humans. First of all, the biology of a jellyfish is much more complex than we think. According to Kuko and Dunn, from the article, What is a Jellyfish? To be classified as a true jellyfish, they must have stingers, a bell-shaped body, and belong to the animal phylum Cnidaria. Jellyfish are not fish because they do not have gills. They are composed of 95% water. That's why when you take them out of the ocean, they don't have any, they're just not, they're structureless. According to Paz from the article, Ecological Rocks, Rolls of Jellyfish, they eat fish eggs, small creatures called zooplankton, and other gelatinous creatures. Most people think jellies are just drifters, but according to Scott Freeman from the book Biological Sciences, they have muscle-like cells that contract rhythmically and propel them through the water. According to Duretsky from the National Science Foundation, jellyfish reproduce by releasing a sperm cell and an egg into the water, which produces a larva. And the larva attaches itself to a rock at the bottom of the ocean, and the polyp stays there for either a week, a year, or even decades until the ocean is right for it to be an adult, like the temperature and if it has enough food. And once it hatches, it produces many jellyfish at once. I will now discuss the ways jellyfish play the impacts on the environment. They have both positive and negative effects. According to Gill from BBC News, a positive example is that their movements help maintain marine environment in the climate. When they propel through the water, it makes the nutrients go throughout the water, and it also creates heat for the ocean. According to Corey, who wrote the article, The Truth About Jellyfish, a negative example is that they are predators to fish eggs, oyster larvae, and zooplankton, and they decimate entire crops. The last thing I will be discussing is the impact jellyfish can have on humans. Jellyfish can have no sting, a moderate sting, or a deadly sting. One kind of jellyfish that has no impact on us because they are innocent is a moon jelly, which is this. And I used to pick them up all the time when I was a child because I knew they couldn't sting us. And according to Andre Garm, he said, the poison of a common moon jelly is very weak, and you'd have to kiss the jellyfish to feel even anything. One type with a moderate sting is a lion's mane. The sting can be treated by removing the tentacle, applying vinegar, or half baking soda, half water, and it disables the sting, according to Corey from the article, The Truth About Jellyfish. As a kid, I was always told to rub sand on it, which also disables the sting. A jellyfish with a lethal sting is a box jellyfish, and they can potentially kill you within minutes and is very painful, according to Pulver from the article, Box Jellyfish Bloom Subsides. They're usually found in Australia, and from the same article, surfers said the sting was 5 times more intense than other jellies. In conclusion, you can see there is a lot to know about jellyfish. They have an intricate life cycle. They have a big impact on the environment, both positively and negatively, and they can have no effect on humans or a lethal effect. From my speech, I hope you gain knowledge about jellyfish so that the next time that you go to the ocean, you will be more informed about them. Thank you.